Troopers and grinders, we are doing it. The Hank-a-thon, a call-in Hank-a-thon shoe, if you will, where all the troopers and grinders get to give Hank their 2 cents. 2 cents specifically, all right? I don't need one. I don't need a penny. I don't need 3 pennies. I don't need $1. Andrew? Where you at, Andrew? Where'd you find ass at? No. You just need to give Hank your 2 cents as part of the call-in show. And Mailson had a wonderful idea, which is to do the Hank-a-thon. And I thought, what would a Hank-a-thon be? And I thought to myself, what could the Hank-a-thon possibly be? What could it be? And then I discovered, maybe I could do a telethon. That's right. Hank the Tank telethon, where anybody gets to hang around with the champ and call in and, discuss anything you want, whether it be MMA, politics, music, culture, waning state of the world, anything you want, guys. Now, let me tell you, it was really fun having the Northern King on the show, expressing all kinds of stuff. Hey, speaking of Andrew's fine ass, there he is. It's Andrew. Hey, how's it going, bud? It's like you say these people's names and they magically appear. Maybe Kobe Wiggle. Hey, Kobe Wiggle, where are you? Where are you, Kobe? Kobe. Mecca. No, not Mecca. Kobe. Hank salute. The Hank salutes. The Hank salute. Hello, Andrew. How are you doing? Hope your day's going well. And there's Andrew with more emojis. Well, I got a loyal fan, troopers and grinders, and maybe it'll just be a one-on-one between me and this man of mystery, Andrew. What do you think, Andrew? I'm doing a call-in show. I'm having people call in, you guys. I'm a vulnerable, sensitive man, and I don't know. I just thought having a more conversational stream would be up my alley because I haven't had one of those in a while, and it's fun to talk to people live on stream. I don't know how many people I'm going to get in this sort of impromptu stream, so maybe this thing just blows up in Hank the Tank's face. Who the hell knows? But I think maybe if I go live for long enough, eventually someone is going to have the guts to come on stream and talk with the Hanker about all sorts of things. So, yeah, I thought if I'm going to do a Hankathon, I think I should do a call-in show, like the great days of Raw Time and those Trekkie people as well. We'd have people call in and say all sorts of dumb shit. But those are good times, man. Call-in shows are cool. Like, you remember when WWF in the 90s had like a call-in show, and dude, JR was just having none of it. He hated it. Vince Russo, of course, was loving it, and Jim Cornette was, he was down the middle with it. He didn't know what to think. You feeling better? Yeah. I'm feeling a little better. I'm feeling energetic. I'm feeling Sprite. Andrew, I have a question. Would you be interested in coming on the show? I can drop the link. I'm doing a call-in stream this time around. So if you, I think it'd be very interesting for the world to know the man behind the membership emojis. The man behind the membership. Andrew, I think the world needs to know, who is this man of mystery? If you want, you can come on if you want. But if you're not interested, then that's fine too, of course. But yeah. I'm in the meantime, Hank's just gonna banter a little bit about whatever crosses his damn mind until someone's got the guts to try to come on live. No panels working. No panels working. So it's actually hard for you to come on panel, is what you're trying to say. Ugh. No panels working. So have you never come? No panels working. Wait, what is this supposed to mean? This is what is this? It's Mandarin to me. What the fuck? No panels working. So no panels work for you, is what you're trying to tell me. That's fine. Got a picture there? Oh. No, got a picture there. What, because it's a panel? What are we talking about here? Got a picture. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do see you. Oh yeah, I mean that is the man behind the profile picture. That's true. Oh, I'm working. Oh yeah, no. Oh, gotcha. All right, thanks for letting me know, Andrew. No problem, man. No problem. Uh, in the meantime, I can just banter. Hey, it's Kobe Wiggle. How you feeling? How you feeling, Biggie Smalls? Fantastic in business. I'm feeling all right. Again, it's just the occasional cough, the occasional digestive issues. That's the brunt of what I'm dealing with now. Dude, my eyes used to be fucking blood red. People forget, man. Hank the Tank got no sleep before India. Had to wait like 3 or 4 days before he could have a good night's sleep. He's a marauder. My I've been able to fucking take naps like in the middle of the day. Now my eyes are fucking normal again, which is really nice. It's been too long since I've been in this state. So how you feeling? I'm doing all right, Kobe. Cornegio. Whoa, whoa, dude. Who are you, dude? Who are you? Oh boy. But yeah. The call-in show of Hank the Tank. It starts now. So anybody who's got the guts, step up. Unless you're Andrew, in which case you can't do it. But you can always hang out in the chat and just do your thing. Kobe Wiggle, I don't know if Kobe Wiggle would be interested in coming on panel. He's never clicked a link to come on before. I doubt he does it now. Although I'll ask the question to Kobe. Kobe, would you be interested in clicking a link and coming on panel to talk with Hank the Tank live? Would you be interested in that, Kobe, or is it is that a no? Let me know. But all right, so there's that as well. All right, let me think. What there's also some boxing after the UFC Rio card, correct? Because I went all in depth into the UFC and everybody's got something to say about the UFC. They just got nothing to say about anything else. Know what I'm saying? I'm shy as hell, but would be muted. Yeah, I could try an experiment. We could experiment with this for sure. Shy as hell, but would be muted. I see. I mean, Kobe can always just come in as just a blank, just a blank picture, and that's fine. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'll give him the chance. I'm posting the link down below. If you're interested, you can come on, and I would allow you to keep yourself muted, but you could send me some messages in the private chat if you will. But there's also more besides UFC Fight Night. Oh, there's also Ennis. Jaron Boots Ennis. Boxing superstar. WBA title, huh? Interim. So he doesn't have the WBA title yet. Probably on his way there. Lots of nobodies before that, though. That's the problem, man. Like, with big headlining shows from the UFC, you expect there to be a lot of great action before it. Where UFC with boxing, there's just no expectation of that. Like, boxing is a one match show 9 times out of 10, which is really honestly depressing. It's on the same level as WWE these days, to be honest. Ooh, there's my little Jesus transition point. WWE, God, where have they fallen astray, man? What happened? Like, they're back to one match shows. Like, there used to be a time during Triple H's era that you know, um, uh, what am I trying to say? Oh, Kobe Wiggles here. Hey, we got Kobe Wiggle. How's it going, Kobe? Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Potato, 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 potato. Kobe Wiggle says he's doing great. I'm glad to hear it, Kobe Wiggle. That's a nice drum set, my friend. Are you? Wait a minute. Wait, there's a red. Okay, so there's a yellow wiggle. There's a blue wiggle. There's a purple wiggle, and there's a red. There's a red wiggle, right? Like in the OG lineup, right? Yeah. What was the name of the red wiggle? Yeah, yeah. Kobe says, "Yep." Charles Smith is here, by the way. Murray. That's right. Classic, dude. Are you Murray in that profile picture, Kobe? How are you? I am. Nice. That's sweet, dude. Question. Another question for Kobe Wiggle. What are there any instruments that you actually can play in real life? How are you feeling about picks this week? I'm feeling all right. Charles Smith. Charles Smith. Kobe Wiggle can play the guitar. IRL. Wow, that is impressive. How many years of experience have you had playing such an instrument, Kobe? How are you feel? 2 years. Nice. That's good. Wait. Okay, so 2 years experience. Was that 2 years ago, or was it a long time ago and then you stopped practicing it? How are you feeling about picks this week? I'm feeling all right. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. It was 2 years ago. Got it. Well, Kobe's picked up an instrument and he's playing it. God damn it! And you know what? This kid's gonna be a star. This kid's gonna be the future of everything music. He's the next Jimi Hendrix. He's the next. He's the next Jimmy Page. He might even be the next Earthworm Jim. Who knows? What the? All right, we're back. Oh, gee. Oh, man, I missed Deep Throat. Fuck, I missed Deep Throat. Hey, all right, guys, we're back. Sorry, I had to take an important phone call there. But we are back. We are back. Sheesh. Hey, don't be mad at me. Is Kobe Wiggle still here? I'm pretty sure Kobe's still here. He should still be here. But what was I even talking about? Ah, man, I forget. But how am I feeling about picks this week? I'm feeling pretty good. I love your streams. Thank you, Kobe Wiggle. I appreciate that. I'm feeling good about the picks. I have one or two. This is the formula that works out. I have one or two picks per card that nobody else is picking, but have a very logical, very good chance of working out. Um, like for instance, Daniel Santos, that worked out really well. Like I have a couple that nobody else does, but makes the most sense to pick, and those ones carry me quite a bit. So I'm doing it with the main event. I'm not sure which other ones I'm picking that are like underdogs. You could say there are a lot of favorites here, but I think there are a few. There are a few. So I've gone against the grain a little bit to the point where I think I'm gonna do well. I need to actually look over those picks again now that I think about it. Dude, Charles Smith, come back, man. I'm sorry. I missed I missed your I missed the invite. This is kind of like StreamYard. Yeah. It is kind of like StreamYard. There he is. Okay, here we go. Hey, it's Charles Smith. Charles Smith. How's it going, Charles?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Um, man, dude, with that voice modifier, you're giving me no chill PTSD a little. Dude, that isn't that quite the combination of words, no chill and PTSD. That's like just a fucking match made in hell right there.
Oh, two guys you don't want to be left in the room with.
Yeah, well, I mean, it might be a good idea to just leave them to their own devices while you're, backing away in the corner, and you pull out the stool and you're just Ian Gary and you just watch, you know.
Yeah, hey, I don't want to get you in any trouble with Clown.
Yeah.
First thing I want to just say about the Mecha is that I do apologize to Clown for saying that his game is rigged. It's a fair contest. I just got really upset because, I had a good score and I thought maybe going into the night, when I saw my score, I thought I was going to survive, So
Yeah.
when I got eliminated, I was just really upset. So again, I apologize to Clown.
That's how I'm gonna feel because I got an eerie fucking feeling that I'm gonna get like third place or something out of the
Yeah,
six.
I had some advice for you. Like, this final six now, right?
Yeah, it is.
I would suggest maybe you don't put all your picks out on videos. Maybe in your video, I don't know if you put it out already, but
Yeah.
maybe throw in some traps. Maybe put some false picks in your video.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't want to trick anybody who actually takes them seriously, or who isn't part of the Mecha. And also, I do want to say the only person, Charles Smith, who was taking full advantage of my picks. You know who that was, right?
Oh yeah, you want to know how to? Let me frame this for you.
Mm-hmm.
I messaged her to help her with picks. I sent her a screenshot of my full topology picks. She could have just copied and done very well, like scored over 600.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, sorry, I just went and changed all these picks."
Yeah, it's she did that with me too. She was like, "Oh man, I need help. I need help. I need help. Let me copy it off your homework." And then next thing you know, it's like, "Oh, here are 3 or 4 or 5 fights that I just completely disagree with you on anyway." So, I mean, if she was able to do it herself, then why did she need help?
She did really good on that Kiwi card because I believe she picked every Kiwi and they were like 10-1 or whatever it was.
Yeah, I did the same thing, but it wasn't because I mean, maybe on a subconscious level, it was the local fighters have been doing really well on a lot of these, outside the U.S. cards, so I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Because after what happened with fucking UFC Noche, I was like, okay, all logic's out the window. It's just pure pride, fucking brown pride, nationalism shit. So I'm just gonna put that energy into the Aussie card. That was like my base feelings. And then it just so happened that a lot of the predictors that I study, like they were like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a sweep. Like these are all winnable matchups for these Aussie fighters. So I was just like, all right, it makes sense. So I just went with that.
Yeah, how crazy is that Ear got Highlander and he was on my team, and I know Silver Highlander wasn't used, but I would have gotten Silver Highlander.
Yeah,
and,
in any other situation.
Yeah, and she did so bad that she dragged our team down to be at the bottom.
Yeah, it's tough, man. See, it's the luck of the draw, because like I hope that you're doing all right. By the way, Kobe Wiggle, I hope the deep voice isn't scaring you at all. If it is, you can always let me know. But by the way, Deep Throat, is that is that still Christopher from The Sopranos, or is that something else? Okay, Kobe isn't scared. Okay, that's good.
Oh yeah, I don't want to scare anyone. I'm a real sweet dude.
Oh mama, oh grandma, the fart smells so good.
Oh, you know.
But is that Christopher from The Sopranos still? It doesn't look like him.
Oh, the photo?
Yeah.
No, that's Pubehead. That's me, Charles Smith.
It is him. It is Charles Smith. Is so that other PFP on the YouTube chat is also you?
It should be the same picture.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, I think it. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, it is the same. That's interesting.
So if you see the hair, that's how I got the nickname Pube Hair.
I see. Gotcha. You do look a little bit like Christopher from The Sopranos. Has anybody ever told you that?
No. I have to look him up now.
Yeah, I mean, you should just watch The Sopranos, like, in general. That's one of the great shows ever made in the history of television, and, Christopher's one of those characters you just wanna fucking throttle every other episode, and then once in a while, you get an episode from him where it's just like, "Man, I feel so sorry for this kid." It's like Jesse, you know?
Oh yeah, I know Christopher. I just couldn't put a face to the name right away. I
Yeah.
watched maybe the first 2 or 3 seasons a few years ago, but yeah, I have to go back from the beginning and finish that series.
Yeah. I think the only problem with me, like, getting through that series, and I haven't really been able to either, uh, with Breaking Bad, like, every other season, it felt like they were going to a new place. You know, it felt like they were in a different, like, chapter of their lives entirely. Like, even though they were in the same, like, area, like, now they're in the super lab, you know, or now they're hanging out in the desert plotting schemes and stuff. You know, it felt like a sort of fluid kind of show. Whereas like The Sopranos, it's like, oh, they're going back to that one restaurant again, and oh, look, now they're out in the woods chasing a guy, and oh, now Tony's at home and he's mad over the bird feeder or something. You know, or here comes the police trying to arrest him again. You know, it felt like a more cyclical sort of what do they call it? Programming that's like serialized. Feels more serialized compared
Oh
to
yeah,
that.
yeah, I love Breaking Bad. Have you watched Better Call Saul?
I have watched Better Call Saul. I watched both those shows, and actually, let me respond to Kobe's messages. 1 second. Seinfeld is a great comedy sitcom show. Yeah, I love Seinfeld. It's got so many jokes that still hold up, and again, Jason Alexander gives maybe my favorite comedic performance in all of television. George is getting upset, and George likes his chicken spicy is the fucking his greatest shit of all time. And also the episode where he quits his job and then shows up to work the next day. Greatest character ever. Um, but in terms of I feel like everybody's just like, oh, Better Call Saul's the way better show than Breaking Bad. Oh, we should have seen it all along. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like there's still there are aspects of the production and the special effects and visual effects that just sort of take me out of it a little bit, you know? Like these actors
Yeah.
are old, they're older, like they're not younger. And now I have to watch this CGI crap, you know?
How do you feel about someone who hasn't seen Breaking Bad? Would you recommend they watch Better Call Saul first because it takes place first, or would you just recommend they watch Breaking Bad first anyway?
I feel like they're gonna get so confused by season 6, you know? Because that season has so many flashbacks and like moments
Yeah,
that are just like, oh, you have to have seen the Breaking Bad scene first like to fully get the power of what's happening right now. You
yeah,
know, when you're watching the Breaking Bad scenes in Better Call Saul first, it feels like a fucking fever dream. Like, how the fuck did
yeah,
you know the that's the kind of like narrative device where you ask, okay, so how did this person get here? You know, and like if you're watching those flashback scenes, it's like, I mean, they show you what happened, but at the same time, it's just like it loses its power because if you watch the Breaking Bad scene first, you're just like, oh man, I'm digging this, man, this is great. Whereas like when you're watching Better Call Saul first, it's like, man, who's this fat 40-year-old trying to be a 20-year-old, and who's this guy with like clearly latex on the top of his skull pretending to not have hair, and it's just I don't know. It just the power of it is lost. Like you get a sense. It's like the sixth season, especially the last like 3 seasons. I'd say they're built on nostalgia. Imagine like meeting Gus for the first time, and they pull like up to the Pollos Hermanos sign, and your reaction is, well, "What the fuck is that?" You know,
yeah,
like it doesn't make sense. Like you should just watch Breaking Bad first. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I know it gives you a great, unique experience, but so many great moments that happen on Better Call Saul come from knowledge of Breaking Bad first.
Yeah, I don't recall exactly what happens in which season. Like maybe someone could watch like the first couple seasons of Better Call Saul and then go watch all of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
But
I would I
yeah,
would basically I would watch only the Jimmy and Chuck McGill scenes first. Because
yeah,
that's honestly the show at its best, and that's just my opinion. But it's the best because it's the best original storytelling that they did, besides Lalo, maybe.
Yeah, that was a great storyline with him and his brother. Breaking Bad's one of those shows. I think I rewatched it 3 or 4 times now, but I always wait like a year or 2 between watch throughs, so I forget a lot of the small details. So maybe in like another half a year, I'll rewatch Breaking Bad again, and then rewatch all of Better Call Saul again.
Yeah, it just I feel like Breaking Bad's one of those shows where like there's the phrase every frame's a painting, the second. But holy shit, look who's here. We got another vet. It's Sean Moody, the leprechaun.
You were sick.
How's it going,
dude? Thought you were sick, dude.
I technically still am Sean Moody, but I'm feeling a lot better and I'm feeling energized. By the way, shout out to Alma Longoria. Alma is here. Kobe Wiggles very hyped that Sean Moody is here. You ever seen Sean Moody before, Charles Smith?
No, hello, Sean. I don't think I've made your acquaintance before.
You sound like are you artificially intelligent?
No, I just get a little excited sometimes. I'm a sweet dude.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. Which guy are you? Are you the guy that has like the little character, or are you the guy with the little fucking fro next to me?
I'm fro.
It's Buped.
I bet you I know who you really are. Because you don't.
Oh yeah.
You sound like you're hiding your voice for a reason, because you don't want people to know who you are.
That's crazy. I can't believe you do something like that.
I actually started a character. It's called Deep Throat MMA. So I have the deep voice. So that's kind of where that voice comes from.
Remember,
that's a little crazy sounding, and sounds a little perverted and sexual.
My question is Charles Smith, do you eat corn the horizontal way or the long way?
I cut it off of the cob and eat it with a fork.
Nice, a knife and fork. And I'm sure you don't cook it either. You just take a raw piece of corn and just start using a steak knife.
No, a little boil, salt, and butter.
Nice. I wish more people could have. The sun's what's going down?
He says he boils it so that it's softer when it goes down his throat.
Jesus Christ Almighty, Sean Moody.
All right.
Hey, real quick, I just want to say, Hank, people are probably going to try to start trouble with the Mecca, and they're probably going to tell Clown that you had me on panel. Just tell them that I started off by apologizing, and I really mean it, so Clown can watch it back like the first minute or two, and I'm going to try to get in contact with him if he wants me to, and apologize to him man to man.
Yeah. All right, I'll make sure to let them know that in case that ever becomes a problem for me. Yeah, I'll remember that as the thing that you say in court when you get in prosecuted. So, all right.
You plead the fifth there, buddy?
Wait, what?
I was asking if he pleads the fifth.
Yes, I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. The F-I-F.
I don't.
Fifth.
Yeah, well, we know that creepo that creepo we used to watch.
Uh-oh. Sean Moody's becoming the robot now. He's malfunctioning. Error.
Oh,
Error.
no.
Yeah, that's right.
Sean, a big UFC.
My battery's dying.
He likes the UFC. There was a period where Sean Moody was challenging me to Tapology games, like event by event, and I got to give Moody credit. There were some weeks that he was taking my head. What is it, Sean Moody?
My connection is dead. I just wanted to come on and say hello.
Hey, it's Bad Moody.
Oh, shit.
Now he's got a song for you.
Montel Jack is gonna beat fucking Davison Figueroa, man.
Yeah, he's gonna take on old Eddie Guerrero, and he's gonna hit him with an F5 and cover him for the.
Imagine him with the frog splash.
Yeah, exactly, and then a clothesline from hell after that. and he'll be the undisputed champ.
Oh yeah.
Pretty simple.
Is anybody
Yeah.
else gonna talk besides just me and Hank? Where's the robot guy? Did you disappear?
Hey,
You know
he's
what's
here.
crazy? Montel Jackson is more than a 3-1 favorite, but on Tapology, 46% of people are picking Figueiredo, so that's pretty interesting.
I think there's a lot of people who like value Vicky just based on all his achievements at flyweight and his time coming up the ranks. At bantamweight, he was looking pretty dominant, but dude, people need to realize, people forget, man, he's becoming a shell of himself. He's throwing up leg locks against Corey Sandhagen on bottom, getting his ass Yan every single round. People forget, man. He's a marauder, low IQ.
But if you look at his losses, he's only lost to like top guys, so
Yeah, but I do think.
I think I know this guy's voice now for real. Yep,
Uh-oh.
I think I might have who this person is disguising themselves.
Hey, it's
Vinny, dude. I really think it's
Vinny.
Vinny trying to play.
It's not Vinny. It is not Vinny, Sean Moody.
Okay, well, take a good guess. Damn, you took the fun out of it.
Okay, relax, Sean Moody. We've literally been in group chats where they've gone back and forth with each other. They'd have to have Vinny would have to have two phones typing at himself at the same time.
Wouldn't be hard. I've done it before.
you seem like the kind of guy that would do that.
Yeah, probably. Favorite MMA fight, says Kobe Wiggle. I'm gonna ask this of everybody and then maybe give my own opinion last. What do you think, Charles Smith? What's your favorite MMA fight?
That's a tough one. I could answer it many different ways, but I'll go with the fight that introduced me to the sport. And the first bet I ever made on any sport was when Khabib was fighting Conor. And I just knew, grappler against striker, I just knew Khabib was going to win. So I put a bunch of money on him. I had never bet before, and I won that bet really easily, and it introduced me to UFC. So I'll have to go with that fight.
I don't want anybody to have a seizure right now, Sean Moody. You're looking like Peter Gabriel from doing the Sledgehammer music video right now. You could have an airplane.
My favorite fight of all time was Tank Abbott slapping the shit out of fucking that big ass fucking John Matua motherfucker.
Yeah, he took out Matua before it was cool. Now everybody else shit out of Matua these days. Let me think. Like, what are some? I love fights that go 5 rounds and then there's a crazy ass finish. I'd probably say Fury versus Glover is one of those fights. I love that fight. That's a crazy back and forth war. Oh man, what are some other ones?
Hey, hey Hank.
What?
I'll say Czech Congo versus Cain Velasquez.
Czech Congo versus Kane. Didn't Kane absolutely destroy him?
No. Czech Congo knocked his ass down 3 times throughout the fight, but then Kane just used his wrestling to hold him down. That's when everybody figured that Czech Congo's just a guy that won't be able to get off his back.
I see. Interesting stuff.
And
I'd say also
some of those old fights. I haven't watched enough of the old UFCs.
Yeah. You know what's a great old fight to watch? Randy Couture versus Big Tim Sylvia. That shit is fucking larger than life. Dude, Randy was like 41 years old at the time, and the moment he knocked down Tim Sylvia in the first 5 seconds, and the place fucking exploded. And it was like one of those great feel-good endings that you see in like a movie, and ended with the perfect line, "Not bad for an old man."
Hey, Dan Severn and Ken Shamrock had good fights.
What'd you say, Charles Smith?
Oh, I'll have to mark that one down. And yeah, Ken Shamrock, he's a great wrestler, and he came to UFC. That's pretty cool in my book.
Yeah, I just think he was never that great in MMA. Like, he was really good for the Pancrase era, but then the actual UFC just lost to so many guys. And then Tito, like that was maybe the most undeserving trilogy of all time. Like, he lost every single fight. There's no reason to have a 3 fight when you're losing every single time.
I think one thing about Ken Shamrock is he has to get a lot of credit for bringing a lot of wrestling fans to UFC.
Mm-hmm. Wait, yeah, that is true. If it wasn't for the WWE style of promo and press conference and the spectacle of all that, I think UFC would have been in trouble financially very early on. They needed some of that, I don't know, that visceral energy of wrestling to really bring in a real fan base. So they were able to
What do
do
you
that.
think about Blackman?
I love
The
Steve
Lethal
Blackman.
Weapon.
Yeah. What's the weapon that he always used? It was a kendo stick, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was he was like it sort of sucks that he was just sort of relegated to like being a hardcore title holder because I think Steve Blackman was good everywhere. I think he was a great technical wrestler. There were so many periods where he could have been a tag team champion and it just didn't work out. I don't know. He's sort of like China in a way, in that they're both just badasses who just get the job done, don't have to talk much. Like, and honestly, guys, I really think that's something missing from professional wrestling these days. Where are the silent badasses? You know, where are the ones that really get over as the silent badass? It's like Tony Soprano. What happened to Gary Cooper? The strong silent type. Like everybody's
We
got to
need
be
more
like,
Kurt Angles.
oh, it's true. It's damn true. Yeah, I mean, but you know, Kurt Angle could also do everything. Basically, I really think that Kurt Angle's like top 5 greatest mic workers of all time because he could just do it all. He delivered with every single promo that they put in front of him, even the weird ones. So
Even the milk all over him, and he hated milk.
yeah, I it's tough. You know who the last great silent scary dude wrestler that we got was? It was the Fiend. And it's ironic because Bray Wyatt, you know, talk up a storm, he's great, but when he was the Fiend and he was just a silent killer, he was fantastic. Like I think we need more of those, but it's gonna take a while because there's just been so many supernatural gimmicks that have just been wasted and just thrown in the bin. And then Bray Wyatt, of course, literally dies. So
Yeah.
it's rough.
You know, it's a shame we're not probably ever going to get any more WWE guys coming to UFC with how different the pay is.
Yeah. Like I heard rumors that as part of their deal with ESPN, they were, or isn't it Paramount or something? No, it was Paramount. As part of their Paramount deal, like they're going to be making a lot more money, and the UFC, and that some of that's going to go down to the wrestling base. I mean, the fighters' base pay. Like, do you believe that for a second, or is that
No,
hoo-ha?
I don't believe it.
Hmm.
Them guys should get at least $100,000 every fight, dude, because of what
I agree.
they go through. You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah.
it's real, and like look at the WWE. Yeah, it's real, but it's scripted, and you know you got to have some sort of money to pay for yourself because not your company's not going to cover your insurance and shit. You know, so there has to be some privilege.
And to adjust for the U.S. economy, which just gets more and more expensive by the second. You know.
Well, you know what's crazy? NFL gives the athletes 48% of their income, and they make over $23 billion in annual revenue. So that's about $12 billion getting split between all the players.
Crazy. Like literally any other sport, these athletes are getting paid a fortune. But it's because the UFC likes their booking style to have like big stacked cards every month. Otherwise, they'd be like boxing, where it's just like, oh, we got to wait. Oh, we got to make sure they sign the contract. Oh, this is taking forever. Oh, are we going to get the super fight or not? You know, and to an extent, it's still true that we still can't get super fights without a bunch of fucking arguable arguments and debates. But they're getting paid nothing. And I just hate. There are way too many stories of fighters that are really good, but they literally just can't afford their gyms. Like Charles Johnson apparently was in the fucking red with his financial numbers when he knocked out Loner Kavanaugh. That's insane. The dude lost like once in his last 5 fights.
Yeah, a lot of these guys might not be very good with money either, but on one hand, the fighters being poor gives them real like motivation to win their fights and like desperation.
Yeah, but the only problem with that, Charles Smith, is that there are some fighters like Maria Agapova who are just never going to win, and they're stuck in a contract they'd otherwise win elsewhere. and they're just stuck, like, literally homeless in the UFC because they can't fight anywhere else.
Yeah, I do hope the fighters get paid more, because the other thing is, I think about a lot how we don't really know much about brain health and head trauma, so I don't know if in 20 years UFC is even going to be around if science starts coming out about, getting blows to the head and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, we've already seen it happen with
Shane Carwin.
Shane Carwin, like Moody's saying, and Gary Goodridge as well, Mark Hunt, all these dudes. Like we've seen the effects already firsthand. It's the same thing as football, but they don't give a shit, man. It's a blood sport. Nobody gives a shit.
We're just starting to see the effects now, but the actual science is not at a point where they can do any autopsies on the brain until someone's dead for CTE. So as science advances, football and UFC, boxing, all these contact sports, I just have a feeling they're going to change a lot.
They might. But I do think that's a little optimistic. I feel like business is brutal in America, especially. There's no law they won't stick to or regulation they won't overreach.
Yeah, but everything comes down to liabilities and insurance, and if the science is out there about head trauma and people can prove and they're getting sued, they're not going to be able to get insurance, so they won't be able to put on fights.
That's true. I think eventually they're going to have to make a case for becoming legally contracted employees instead of independent contractors.
I believe that the UFC should have to have insurance for the people that fight for them, because they are a company and what they do is dangerous. So there has to be something there for the fighters to know that they're going to be taken care of, because paying out of pocket is not cool, And
you know what? It would probably result in better turnarounds for the fighters too. If they had insurance, they could heal up quick and then get right back in there. Whereas, like, if they don't have insurance, they're going to have to deal with a health scare for a year. And then they have to come back after they just barely survive a health ordeal they had in the cage. Like, it's actually going to ruin the schedules of a bunch of fighters.
Yeah.
Kobe likes Poirier versus Holloway. Which one, Kobe? 1, 2, or 3? Because they have 3 fights. I think 2's probably the best one, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Oh shit, Moody's gone. What do you think, Charles Smith? Do you like the second or third one better?
I can't really recall those fights off the top of my head.
I see. Well, basically, in the second fight, it was a lot of like neither guy went down, but it was a lot of, oh, he's hurt against the fence. Oh, it's almost going to be a standing TKO. Oh, but Poirier fires back. Oh, and Max is hurt. Whereas like the third fight, it was like, oh man, Poirier's rocked, down he goes, and then but he gets back up, and then he hits Max with the left. Oh, down goes Max. He's pulling for the guillotine. And
didn't Holloway dominate the first fight?
No, Holloway in the very first fight got subbed by Poirier, if I'm not mistaken. That's when Max was just a fucking string bean, basically, when he was a featherweight.
Yeah. I just can't recall those fights very well for some reason.
Mm-hmm. What fights do you recall more often?
The fights of my favorite fighters.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've even watched all the Holloway fights.
Yeah.
He's not one of my favorites.
Yeah, I get that for sure. I tend to remember a lot of the last fights of great fighters. Like, I remember Matt Brown just knocking out Court McGee and walking it off and then retiring. And then I remember Cub Swanson knocking out Billy Q, and that'll probably be his last fight. And that was fucking legendary. I'll always remember Zombie getting put out by Max. By the way, Korean Zombie's protege sure did shit the bed, didn't he? That shit was embarrassing.
Yeah. I think I spoke a little bit on Mecha panel about that. I seem to be noticing whenever I pick an Asian fighter, they lose. And I'm not trying to stereotype like, Asians are weak or anything, but that was the reason I didn't get Highlander, that fight, and a couple others. So
yeah.
I'm not really sure, but I'm going to have to really be confident in an Asian fighter from now on to pick them.
Yeah. And, a lot of people did have confidence in Ju Sang Yu. The problem is, man, so many of these Asian prospects are just shot to the moon by the UFC, and they're just not ready. Like Kai Asakura was never going to be ready for Pantoja, and honestly wasn't ready for Tim Elliott either. And I had it in the back of my brain. Oh man, Tim Elliott is the dude that fucking fraud checks everybody, especially these young guys with no grappling. His kid might be in trouble, but in my heart of hearts, I was like, but Kai's gonna knock him out. And they never do, man. Just when it's the bright lights, when it's the highest stakes, they never deliver, man.
Yeah. So I don't think I'm going to be doing Tapology this week, but I looked over the card, and it's a tough one. Out of the 12 fights, there's only like 3 or 4 fighters that are favorites more than 3-1. So there's a lot of coin flips. Like the main event's a coin flip odds-wise.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really tough one. I feel like in Mecca, there's going to be some really high scores and maybe some really low scores.
Wait a minute. 12 fights. I thought, did one get canceled? Oh, you fucker, Mo Usman, dude. God, he's such a failure, man. Just cut him. Now Walter Walker's off the card.
I assume you were on Walker.
Yeah. That was the one good fight on the freaking prelims, and it's gone.
Damn.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, it's so strange that people actually thought. Oh wait, hold on. The chat is. Oh man, I missed a lot. Oh, oops. Is there no audio? I'm back, Leandro. I'm back. Sorry, I missed a bunch of comments, guys. Hold on, I'm looking. Isn't Gamrot doing this fight on short notice? Is Gamrot doing this fight on? Yeah, he is. I think that gives me reason to think that Charles Oliveira's. I think he's gonna sleep him, man. I don't think it's just gonna be by sub. I think Charles Oliveira is gonna hit him with a big shot, and eventually, I think he's just gonna crumble to pressure. We saw what happened with Dan Hooker. Like as soon as he got out of any of those grappling exchanges and started throwing on the feet, Gamrot started to wilt, man. I think it's gonna happen again. There's a chance that Charles Oliveira just snatches a submission out of nowhere, but I don't know, man. It feels like one of those fights where Gamrot shoots, Charles stops it, but it's like Pereira. He then gets on top and just fucking smushes him, you know?
Man, I wouldn't be too confident on Oliveira. I mean, he hasn't had a good win since 2023, unless you're called Chandler a good win. So, to me, he looked kind of washed in his last fight, and Gamrot's a few years younger. He's taken a lot less damage in the octagon.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't know who I would pick, but that's a tough one.
Yeah. The thing is, I go back to the Arman Sarukian fight where Charles was on his back, but he was getting a guillotine, he was getting a triangle, he was getting a darce. Like he was able to stay active while on bottom and like find some submission attempts on Arman. And Arman's just a fucking genetic freak, probably on steroids. So that's why he was able to get out of everything. I feel like Gamrot would get subbed way easier. And also, I think he could get, like, Charles could kick off of him way easier compared to Arman, in my opinion. Like, Arman's just sort of a pincer trap when he's got you down, but Gamrot's more of a, I'm on top. And then all you have to do is scoot a little bit. Like, it's so much easier to get up from Gamrot's stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, let me call in Hanks's pulse. Sure thing, dude. I'll drop the link right now. Okay, let's try this.
Well, I gotta get going. I got 4 tons of wood pellets delivered, coming 40-pound bags. I have a pellet stove. Heats my house in the winter. I gotta carry 240-pound bags inside.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, probably won't get it all done today, but I have to go do that now. So thanks for having me, and good luck in Mecca.
No problem. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate it, man. And yeah, I'll make sure to tell Clown what you said about, oh, you know, he just showed up and he apologized, so I wasn't hating on you and all that stuff.
Okay, take it easy. Thanks,
Charles. You too. Catch you later, man. All right, I've dropped the link again. Charles Smith. Hey, Kobe, what do you think of our guests, Sean Moody and Charles Smith? Uh-oh. What's happening with my Wi-Fi? All right, we're good. Wait, here we go, Kobe. Kobe, great. Yeah, Kobe liked our guests. That's fantastic, man. He gave some good insight on the Gamrot Oliveira fight, but I still got a feeling that Charles Oliveira is just going to pull it out of the depths. Charles Oliveira is also often prone to do. But Pulse, yeah, I dropped the link in the chat. Giuliano's here, by the way. I'm going to get to Giuliano's super chat in just a second. Let me call in Hank. Call in. Link, I'll be on soon. All right, MMA Uwu will be on soon. Apparently, that'll be cool. Hey, everybody's coming together. This is awesome. Link is up above, says Andrew. Pubes. Hello, Hank. What's going on, dude? I can't figure out how to call in. Well, there's nothing I can tell you, Pulse. I dropped the link. Figgy is 37. Yeah, not good. And he's looking washed for a 37, man. He's looking like a washed 37-year-old. Charles Smith has been around longer than Vinny. Yeah, he has. Peter Gabriel. Yo, Hank. Yeah, like the bartender. Like, word, dude. Fucking, you were always the best of them, Lloyd. I always liked you. You were the best of all of them, Lloyd. You fill them up, I knock them down. Women, right? Sorry, my throat's still dead. Whitaker versus Romero 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, that's a good one. Thoughts on Cam getting scorned for not promoting the Mecca enough, even though he paid for it? Yeah. I don't want to get in trouble. Again, I'm trying to just avoid all the landmines. You know, there are 2 weeks left. That is an interesting mentality, though. Just goes to show nobody's safe, which is poor Cam, man. Oh, thank you for the Great British Pound. Whoa, Black Betty Bambalam. Whoa, Black Betty Bambalam. Dan, I wish I could call in, but I'm at the dock. The clap. It make it clap. We have ways of making you talk. Tell us what you know. Oh, don't touch there. I'm a gynecologist. They call me an analrapist. Oh God, an analysis and a therapist. God damn it, Hank. It's going to take 20 minutes to get to my question. I've got to go. Ah, shit. I'm sorry. Whoa, Black Betty Bambalam. Whoa, Black Betty Bambalam. Will you be streaming Jake Paul versus Tank Davis? Says Kobe Wiggle. Probably. Wait, is that this weekend? Oh, God, is that this weekend? Oh, no. I don't think I will. I don't think I'll be able to stream anything on Saturday. Yo, Hank, word, dude. Charles, I know what your real voice sounds like, dude. You don't need to fucking exaggerate it or modify shit, dude. I know who you are, Charles. Stop being a faggot, man. Dude, you're being such a pussy right now, Charles. Yeah. Can I get some Marlboro Reds around here? Where can a guy go to get some Marlboro Reds? Where? It's in November? Ah, I see. Yeah, I've pulled a fucking Jordan Thomas there. Sorry, guys. Giuliano. It's the Gilly Goose Gang. Yay! That's my deep throat MMA character. Follow the money. Hank, I already trademarked Hank-a-thon. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. No. They're suing the Jew. Man, you got a lot of guts here, Mailson. Trying to litigate with the ultimate litigator. You're going to hear from my parents. My parents. You will be dealing with my entire squad of lawyers. And then he presses the button and... Ah! Can you imagine a world without lawyers? La, 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 peace and love. Ooh. Dude, like, all you do is deep throat people, Charles. Sorry, man. Word. Giuliano's just taking the piss, all right? He's just palling around. He's just doing some yucks. It's all banter, guys. It's all banter. It's okay. Yo, Charles, sorry, dude. And I don't mean like I'm sorry for what I said, Charles. I mean like I'm sorry that you're gonna get fucking dominated by Gamrat, dude. Where? Do you like the Jim Henson Company? Yes, I do, Kobe Wiggle. I do. Muppet Show's classic. Sesame Street, early seasons of Sesame Street were goated. Like Sesame Street was actually a work of art in the early seasons. And they're dead now, which is sad. Muppets Muppets continue to just, continue to do great comedy stuff. Wait 1 second, guys. All right, we're back. Sorry, just had to check something outside. Yeah, Muppet Show is still relevant to this day. To this day. What else did Jim Henson produce? Did a lot of great stuff with Frank Oz. Lots of great stuff for Star Wars. So yeah, I love Jim Henson, man. It's so sad he passed away in the 80s of all of all decades, Sad, man. Music's really sad, man. Anyway, I am gonna probably take about 30 more minutes of the Hank-a-thon before I wrap things up. But yeah, 30 more minutes. If anybody else wants to call in, got 7 lovely faces here in the live chat. If you guys want to hop on in and give Hank your 2 cents, that's right, or maybe a $2 bill or something. There's something real in that. There's a John Adams on the $2 bill. He's there. He's chilling. He's vibing. You know what I'm saying? So give Hank your 2 cents, a 2-cent coin, or maybe like how you put a quarter and then a few pennies into a machine and then you crank it a little bit and then a little souvenir comes out. Give me one of those. It doesn't matter to Hank. I just need to talk to people because I'm isolated from everybody because I'm sick and I'm lonely and I'm depressed and I need human company to survive, to maintain my head in my head. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey. It's bad, man. What do you think about all this, Kobe Wiggle? Tell me what's going on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, why doesn't he call it? He's got a call-in show. Why not? He's monitoring me, man. The Idaho skatesman. Idaho is stalking me. He's stalking Hank the Tank. Oh, I love the Hank-a-thon. Thank you, Kobe Wiggle. Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful. Nice. Well, I guess I got to do the Hank-a-thon more often. I gotta thank the Frailson for giving me such a wonderful idea and not suing me over it at all. Please. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's see what else to talk about with the Hank-a-thon. God damn it, I got a half hour left. I'm in trouble here, brother. Yee! Apparently, there's this good film that is making the waves from Paul Thomas Anderson, PTA, which is wait, what is a PTA again? Public Oh, no, that's a PSA. What's a PTA? Ooh. Oh, the Parent Teacher Association. Well, the more you know. Remember, this is the lesson of the day, kids. The PTA stands for the Parent Teacher Association. But anyway, let's see. There's a movie right now that is pretty big. Let's see if it has maintained its star rating. That's a whole other can of worms. 8.3, dude. It's already marked for death. Already marked for death. Paul Thomas Anderson's oh wait, but it's still top rated 107. That's pretty good. 87,000. It is a Paul Thomas Anderson film called One Battle After Another. Their evil enemy resurfaces after 16 years. Group of ex-revolutionaries reunite to rescue the daughter of one of their own. Apparently, it's a pretty big hit. Metacritic gives it a score of 95. Leo DiCaprio's in it. Sean Penn's in it. It's a quality actor right there. Benicio del Toro. He's always good in everything. Regina Hall. In the hall! The hall monitor! PTA equals please teach Asians. You know, Leandro, I feel like we need to talk more about euthanasia. Because the euthanasia are really struggling here, man. Do you support euthanasia? Because the euthanasia are really in big trouble, man. They're not even having any food to eat. They're not even able to have an education. I fear about euthanasia. The euthanasia are our future. I believe that children are the future, Leandro. You know, word to my homies, man. Ooh, Smashing Machine got killed. Smashing Machine got killed. Ooh. Superman's down to a 7.1. That's shit, man. Wait a minute. What did Kobe Wiggle say? Jake and Tank is November 14th. I see. I hope I'll be there for that. Actually, do I hope I'll be there for that? Like, let's be real, Kobe Wiggle. It's probably going to be some more exhibition BS. It's probably going to be rigged. It's probably going to somehow result in a draw. You know what I'm saying? Like, would they actually let Tank Davis just knock him out? Because that's what would happen in a realistic scenario. Like, Tank would knock Jake Paul out. But are they going to let him hurt him at all? Are they going to let him just win the fight, which would be awesome? Are they going to let it be a draw? Or God forbid, have Jake win? Like, I hate it. I don't look forward to them. I don't look forward to Jake's fights. Hank, hello, Big Boars MMA. Yo, people got tired of The Rock. They sure did. And that's because, yeah. Well, you're talking about the Smashing Machine. Rock did pretty, I mean, from what I heard, Rock was actually blended right in as Mark Kerr. So it wasn't a matter of a bad performance. But I don't know what it was. I mean, let me take a look at the reviews for the Smashing Machine. 65 on Metacritic. Power punch, but no plot. Some film. Oh, Liam 9943. Oh my God, who could this be? Hello, show yourself. Whoa, hello. What's your name, fella? Hello? Whoa. Hello? Is this Kobe Wiggle? Who is this? Hello? Oh, oh my goodness. Dude, grab a hold of the camera, man. Wow. Man, who was that? No way that was Leandro. I hope that wasn't Leandro. Some guy named Liam. Who was that, Kobe Wiggle? That was crazy. What was that? What's your favorite Disney movie? Let me think. That's a good question. I'll always like Aladdin. Big fan of Aladdin. Robin Williams' greatest, comedic voice acting gig ever. Liam has joined again. I don't even know. Kobe doesn't know. He's back. Let's see what happened. Oh, hello. How's it going? Hello? Also the fact, I guess I'll just let him chill. Oh, he's gone again. Also the fact no one knows who Mark Kerr is. That sucks, dude. Mark Kerr's a legend. I don't know why people would rate a movie so low just because, show some. This is so weird, guys. It's like Conor McGregor's. You know what? I can't look away. What's going on here? Hello, Earth to Liam. Answer, Liam. What's going on here? Can you hear us? Speak with us. Anything. Hello, Liam. Hi. How's it going? All right. We're doing sign language. Oh. Doing some hand stuff. Nice nice design for the bed. You clearly you seem to be a person of culture. This is insane, man. This is what happens when you have a call-in show. Okay, so there's an evil is that a duck or something? I think that's a duck. Or maybe it's a letter or something. I don't know. This is a scary monster. It's got angry eyes. All right, okay, that's one charade. Okay. I see a Mickey Mouse pillow. Oh yeah, Friday Night Funkin'. It's a little blue dude. Wait. This guy must be really upset that the big Friday Night Funkin' game never came out. They never completed the full game. Oh, and he's gone again. Wow, this is really fascinating. I feel like I'm on fucking meth or something. I feel like I'm on drugs right now. The Rock is swole as fuck. Yeah. Oh my. Now we're bringing up some subjects that maybe don't work well for the audience that is currently here on panel. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Some films feel like deja vu, but it's for such quality count. Okay, an improvement. I mean, it's great. Wait, are there two Liams? Whoa. Holy, oh my God. We got double trouble. Double Liams, dude. What the heck is what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Leander. What the hell is going on? We got two versions of the same person. They have the same profile picture too. Oh my God, is there going to be another entrance from Liam? Is there going to be a third one? What is happening? I don't even want to talk about anything else. What is happening right now? Who is that? This is freaky, dude. I'm a little scared. I'm going to be honest right now. Even though I know like people in here are probably harmless. Like, what is going on? I'm getting no information right now, and honestly, adds to the experience. That must be Haunter. Oh, shut up, Leandro. You're probably right, but what's up, little dude? What's up, little guy? And then meanwhile, he's like fucking 15. What the fuck is going on? Whoa. The show is getting taken over by mutes. I'm being taken over by mutants. My MMA mutants. Mute ants. To be more specific. Kobe Wiggle is communicating better than these two degenerates over here. Who are these? Who are you people? What the? Oh my God. Kobe Wiggle, should I just get rid of this guy? I'm tired of him. He's not doing nothing for me. I'm getting nothing out of him. What do I do, Kobe Wiggle? Do I expel this brat from the premises? What should I do? Yes, okay. Off you go, kiddo. I'm sorry. No speaking unless you're Kobe Wiggle. No service. You see you, pal. Yeah, introduce yourself next time. This ain't no kids educational programming, ain't that right, Kobe Wiggle? Yeah. This isn't for babies. This is a man's sport. This is a man's channel, you understand? Mystery invaders. Yeah. They're invading my privacy. I'm here to just talk about MMA. And then these people are talking about such inappropriate matters. It's actually offending me. I feel harassed. You know what I mean? Anyway. Just okay. I just saw back from seeing it. Powerful, gripping drama. Apparently people didn't like the plot. You know, which you can't fault The Rock for. Like, if The Rock put on a great performance, but the script shot the bed, like, you can't blame The Rock for that. And I will say a very similar movie in The Iron Claw, you know, that was a big hit. Everybody loved that. Great acting job. Like, how do you screw up a script about a real life person, you know? That has to be a monumental F up, you know? Unless they just not not interested in the life of the person involved, which case, all right, that's on you, bro, you know? But what I will say about The Rock, I think people have been tired of him since last WrestleMania, man. He was involved with the John Cena heel turn, and then he literally did nothing after that. Didn't show up for WrestleMania. Didn't get involved in the storyline whatsoever. Complete fuck up. Complete screw up. And he was Diddy for a while? Jesus Christ. Now he's just floundering about, and turns out the movie was shit. What's going on here? We got the OG of the Hank Tank community, Kobe Wiggle. Oh wait, No has joined. I bet this is Kyle Franklin. How is it going? Who is this? Hello? I don't think your audio's on. What's going on here? Hello? Oh God. Oh God. We got another mute in here. What is going on here? Type in the private chat. What's going on here? IDK, whatever your name is. And he's gone. And he's gone. He's all gone. Oh boy. This shit's getting insane, man. I'm not liking it, Kobe. I'm scared. Yo, Kyle. Kyle Franklin, one of Hank's good buddies. One of Hank's recent acquisitions is here. And hey, Kyle, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to reach out to you about meeting up since Kyle's in Cali. Kyle, man. Kyle's in Cali. I believe he's still in California, right? Sorry I haven't been able to reach out to you about meeting up with you, man. I've been sick. I've had the flu for the last couple days, you know? So once I'm over this illness by like Saturday or so, I'm going to try to reach out to you to meet up or something. Rock, perfect opportunity to return to wrestling after that box office flop. Yeah. What's he going to do, man? John Cena's last year is almost up. Maybe Rock comes back for one last little, Rock versus Cena thing or something. I don't know. I think he blew his chance, man. He looks so good as like John Cena's manager, and then he just all went nowhere. They're afraid of Hank. Yeah, my voice is too loud. They can't give their voices at all. Hey, let's give a shout out to my man right here. Shout out to Kobe. Early shout out to Kobe Wiggle for sticking around and you know, communicating with Hank the Tank. At least trying his best to through the private chat. Kobe actually, you know, has some fucking, you know, confidence in himself and some passion, you know, and willingness to help Hank in whatever he needs to do. The mutes have returned. Yeah, the mutants. Yes. No worries, I'll be here for a while. Sweet. Sweet sauce. Sweet and sour pork. Cali Kyle. That's right, it's Cali Kyle. Cali Kyle. Screw you, Kyle. God damn it. Get you. Screw you, Kyle. I'm going home. Well, shut your fucking mouth, Cartman. Well, Cosmo's bitch, she's a big fat bitch, she's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's a big fat bitch. If there ever was a bitch, she's a bitch to all the boys and girls. Who's the drummer guy? It's Kobe Wiggle. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm round of applause for the talent of the night, Kobe Wiggle. Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Sing it with me, Kobe. Hot potato, hot potato. Potato, 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 potato. Give me that, give me that, give me that food. Can you cough in different accents? Let me think. Oh, man. Know what I'm saying? And then let's see what an Asian one. What would that one be? Maybe like a Russian. That's me. Like a Lithuanian person. And then what would an American one be? Gee, there's my accent. Now let's see. What would a Brazilian be? Chama. And then Izzy's would be watch, trust. I like the Puerto Rican one. You guys are gonna make me fucking more sick than I already am. God damn it. Ceremonial weigh-ins. Immediately be back. Lop. Nice impression. Immediately be back. Lope. Nice impression. I see. Yeah. Oops. Oh yeah, that's right. The ceremonial weigh-ins. They're here. Hold on. I need to get some damn water, dude. My throat's killing me. God damn it. We got my anchor. We got my rock Kobe Wiggle here. Let's go. But Jesus Christ. I'm talking too much, people. It's killing my throat. I'm the goddamn throat goat. Know what I'm saying? The steak. I'll fucking eat anything, dude. I was that skinny Japanese dude that won that hot dog eating competition. Whew. Man, I'm petered out, guys. I'm dying. What other movies and TV shows we got? Is our culture dead, guys? Are we dead in the water? Kantara, a Legend. It's an Indian film. Of course. Shiva. Yeah, man. Dude, what is it with Indian movies and audiences? I just rate every movie a 10 out of 10, you know? Are Indian movies really that good, or are Indian movie fans just too nice? You know what I'm saying? And how come RRR is less than an 8 and all the other ones are fucking 8 point something, 9 point something, you know? It's unfair. That's one of the best Indian films I've ever seen. K-pop Demon Hunters, Sinner! I need to watch that movie Weapons. I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I just need to get around to it, man. But I often never do. Oh, Monster came back. Dude, where's Giuliano? Hey, yo, Giuliano. Where, dude? Like, where the fuck are you, man? Like, God damn it. What the fuck do you think about Monster, man? What do you think about the new season, dude? Like, where? Fucking... A monster. Like, I turned into a monster, man. A monster, dude. And it, like, keeps getting stronger. Like, where you at, Parlay? Yeah, it's the trend of, oh, it's a serial killer. What happened? How'd he turn into such a monster? Ah. Kobe Wiggle likes Blue's Clues. Yeah, I like Blue's Clues too. I like Blue's Clues too, Scooby-Doo. What's new, Scooby-Doo? We're gonna follow you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Scooby-Doo. The trail is after you. What's new, Scooby-Doo? A monster, and it keeps getting stronger. I wanted to feed in. Come on, guys. Like, where the fuck are you, Thor? Yo, big board, Anakin. Where the fuck are you, dude? Leandro. Give me a fucking sub, dude. Word. Dude, Leandro, monitor some of these people, man. Dude, fucking check in on them. See what the fuck's going on here. Yeah, Blues Clues is great. Steve is maybe the best children's TV host of all time. Is only second to Mr. Rogers. Always loved the art style of Blues Clues. The Why Do Slippers Sleep game, that old Flash game, used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid. But the actual episodes of Blues Clues themselves were really fun. Like, it was fun watching Blue just fucking beat the crap out of Steve. You know what I'm saying? Scratch his face to smithereens. And then, oh, what is it? A shoe? It's a clue. You're right. The sky is blue. No, a clue. That was a little annoying. What Flash game? It's Why Do Slippers Sleep? It was narrated by Julia Louis-Dreyfus. And dude, the music is so fucking creepy. It ruins everything. It really does. And in the end, the slippers are fucking hiding underneath the bed like it's the fucking clown from Poltergeist. All right, looks like the new season's about Ed Gein. Ed Gein? And it ended on a stinker of an episode. Great. Yeah, Giuliano's like, dude, I'm glad I avoided that dumpster fire, dude. Word. All right, next. House of Guinness. Peacemaker's always been solid. Slow Horses. Yeah. Same old, man. When are we going to get the revolution, man? When's the revolution coming, man? When's it going to be here? When are we going to get a renaissance of culture? Hopefully sometime soon. iCarly, people forget, man. She taught Sean Strickland everything he knows. He taught him the iCarly guard. People forget, man. She's a marauder. Just holds her gloves in front of her face the entire time like this. And pressures forward with jabs and teeps. People forget, man. iCarly was the women's goat before Rhonda. Jimmy Neutron. Good old Jimmy Neutron. Switch to the stars. Buy candy bars. As a kid with a knack for invention. Superpowered mind. A mechanical canine. Right. Rescues the day from sure destruction. This is the theme song of Jimmy Neutron. Got a blast. That episode where she holds the leg never gets old. And she won the money. Yay. Favorite Wiggles video says Kobe Wiggle. Whatever video you shared with me about the Wiggles most recently, Kobe. Although I do like the fruit salad music video. Hank grew up watching Boondocks or Drawn Together. Yeah, I watched Boondocks. Oh, that's okay, sir. Of course you can take my parking spot. Hey, get away from me. What do you think? What did you say, Mom? Oh, yes. Oh, pow, pow. What did you say? Yeah, I'm a bad black motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, I kicked Satan's ass and I came out of hell to unleash hell on you, Boondocks. Oh, yes. Oh, Stink Mina is meaning up a stink this time. I'm coming for all your asses. Now, listen, Leandro. I like you and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. Because I'm the ass muncher, okay? I'm coming for that ass. Jesus Christ. I like booty, okay? Booty. Oh, jeez. I'm the booty warrior, okay? And if you're going to prison, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. I like booty salad, yummy, yummy. You know what I'm saying? I like having booty. I like to toss that salad. You know what I'm saying? Get Uncle Ruckus on panel. Oh, we're with Uncle Ruckus. And I'm here with Colbert Wiggle. Are y'all going to call a black man a racist? Now that's just why I'm sure. Now, just because I was wearing hoods and I was hanging out at the meetings and I was burning crosses, don't mean that Uncle Ruckus is a racist. I mean Uncle Ruckus is making a ruckus. You understand? And that Barack Hussein Obama is not a black man at all. That man's a Middle Eastern man from Afghanistan, and he's trying to take away from the black population. You know, you get it? We were trying to occupy Wall Street to create a brand new segregation, okay? A new congregation of fucking Confederates, you know? That goddamn Martin Luther ruined everything. Man, this place used to be so clean. There wasn't a brown stain around. Next thing you know, them whiteys started to act all civil and whatnot. Now, Uncle Ruckus is tired of you little boys telling Uncle Ruckus that he's a bad person. Uncle Ruckus never did nothing to nobody. You want the fuckus on the ruckus? I'll tell you this what, boy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, yes. Man, what other Boondock stuff was that? And Martin Luther King Jr. was a white man. Martin Luther King Jr. was an FBI agent. Oh, don't you go running around the house naked. That's my job, boys. What else did he say? Gee, honey, I'll be there for dinner pronto. God, I just love her meatloaf. Always makes my day just a little bit brighter. Honey, why don't you ever go to bed with me? Because, Dan, I'm seeing other people, okay? King Julian has made it to the live chat. He like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. He like to move it, move it. They like to move it. Hello? It's King Julian. How's it going, King? Oh, he's gone. That was Kobe Wiggle, wasn't it? I bet it was you, Kobe Wiggle. Because you're a big fan of King Julian and you like Madagascar too. Oh, well, here he is. All I want to do is smoke weed and listen to the ooh woo.
Whoa. I can't see shit, guys. My phone's retarded.
Oh, there he is. Hey, it's ooh woo. How's it
What's going on?
Not much. I've been on panel for the last hour and 30 minutes. Fucking sick as a dog. And
That's insane, man.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been longer. I meant to hop on a long time ago.
Oh, no problem.
I hope you're feeling better, man. I'm not gonna lie. My roommate said you're fucking retarded for going to India. I think you know that, but it's fine. We're proud of you, bro. You did something I'll never be able to do. I'd rather do 5 years in prison than go to India.
I know. Yeah, well, I mean, I did it for a friend, it was a promise I made like since the early days of our friendship. So felt
There
like
you go,
something
man. You got
bound
you
to
don't have
happen.
to. Good shit, man. How do you feel though? How do you feel? Do you feel all right? You
Yeah, I'm
look
feeling
good.
better. Like the only thing I'm dealing with right now is a cough. Like I used to have a fever. I used to get aches and pains. Like I used to have shivers. All that is gone now. Now it's just down to a cough. And I think most of my coughing right now is actually just from me talking so much.
Yeah, I do recall you saying you were gonna take a little bit of a hiatus, but it seems like you're doing better, man.
Yeah, I'm doing better. I just take a couple. What do they call it? Tantaflu. I think that's what it's called.
Like
Tantaflu.
antibiotic.
Yeah, it's something like that. And I think it's been working. Like I'm getting good night's sleep. And dude, my eyes, like when I was in India, this eye was like bloodshot red the entire time. Like finally, I have some opportunities to take a nap a little bit, and now my
Yeah.
eyes are finally back to normal.
There you go. So yeah, was sleeping rough over there? I'd assume so, right? A lot of
Uh,
anxiety and shit.
Early on, it was rough. Because I just didn't have a good schedule, and I also just came in from the plane ride where I couldn't get any sleep anyway. So it that translated to the first couple days in India. And then like I realized, man, I'm sitting on this side of the bed, my arms like almost hanging over it every single time. Maybe that's keeping me up. So I went to the other side of the bed, and as soon as I went there, like I instantly started getting better sleep.
So it's just you were just sleeping on the wrong side of the mattress.
Yeah, it was the wrong side of the mattress.
Is that a real thing? You think it's a phenomenon? Or?
Yeah, I really do think so. Like I'm the kind of dude where I need to just stretch my arms out to get sleep. Like I need to have every part of my body feel comfortable and not sore. And so
Oh, you're one of those annoying people that takes up the entire mattress. Now, hey, there's nothing wrong with that if it's your own mattress, bro. No bullshit.
yeah, not gonna lie about that. Yeah, hey, it's better than being that fucking girl from Seinfeld that's just like in there sleeping, just like
Yeah, moving around and shit.
yeah,
You know,
fucking knocking Kramer off the bed.
shit. I pretty much sleep on the floor, but sometimes I go and sleep in like my roommate's bed,
Yeah,
and she's fucking annoying, bro. She takes it. She's like small as fuck and weighs no weight at all, and she takes up the. She said it the other day. She said she sleeps in the middle of the bed because that's what she's just used to. And
yeah.
I was like, well, you're aware you take up too much space and you don't need it. And she was like, well, yeah, it's just like I just don't care. Like she's pushed. I've left. Like I've left my floor to go sleep in there because my back hurts, and then like she's
Yeah.
pushed me off, and then I get off and go back and sleep on the floor.
Yeah. That's life, isn't it?
That is life. That is life. I'm currently in a Taliban basement.
Oh wow, nice. That's great.
Yeah, mining opium.
Well, you won the war, so you now you can feel.
Oh, this man Hank, bro, you won the war, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, sleepy Joe
I
Biden.
don't know what you guys are talking about, so I'm just gonna sit here and listen. My bad. I didn't mean to interject.
No, that's fine. No. I did this live stream lives and dies on topics being shifted. So
All right. What do you think about the cartel, man?
I have no interaction with them at all. But it's so weird. Like on one hand, Trump's always like, "Oh, I don't like the Mexicans. They're
I love
rapists.
the Mexicans, man.
They're drug dealers, and some of them are good people, but we're looking into that very closely. But I don't think any of them are good people." And then the next thing you know is just like, "But this drug dealer, he's a good guy, and I'm gonna give him protection.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a swap." You know, all of a sudden, he's Mr. Peacemaker, Mr. Oh, I'll work with Mexico. And then it's like, but if Steinbaum says something I don't like, I'm an invader. And I'm gonna shove my hand right up her ass, right?
There you go. Yeah, you know, as an American, I live in America. I've lived in America. I was born in America. Ever since I've been here, ever since I've known what countries were, Mexico has always been one of those places we just don't fuck with. We let them do their thing. They do their thing. We do our thing. When their people come over here, we send them back. You know, when our people are over there, they get rid of them. I don't want any problems with the cartel, to be honest. I like keeping it in a cinematic universe. We're only talking about stories from the 90s and early 2000s. I prefer that. I feel
like the cartel is such a huge entity that you're not gonna solve the problem in one fell swoop. It's gonna take a long time. Like,
that's another thing is if you try to solve the problem, you create a new problem.
Yeah.
You try once you start taking out see, that is kind of the beauty of it, right? Is the cartels do what they do and nothing really happens. They kind of just get to operate and do whatever. As
Right.
soon as you start taking out those people, all the cartel's not that bad because they stay over there. They're not gonna stay over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's pretty much what they're saying too. It's like, if you guys start acting against us, some shit's gonna be happening. And I don't want that. I like tacos. I like enchiladas. I like fucking all that shit. You know, no more Chipotle in America. I don't like that.
Right. Well, I think a lot of it is we just fucked over a lot of these Latin American countries early on, because you got to realize a lot of the immigration is not coming from just people who live in Mexico.
No, it's coming from Peru, Ecuador, Colombia. Hell yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that a lot of that is because of shit that we started. And we ruined a lot of those, democracies, those governments that were, trying to nationalize themselves, and we turned them into tyrannies. And people can't.
Well, that's what we do. We send our guys over there. We train them how to defend themselves. We teach them American diplomacy, and then when we don't make any money from them, or it's not profitable to occupy their space, we say, all right, we're gonna take what we can find, get out of here, and hopefully you guys figure it out. What happens, just like in the Middle East, where you get splinter terrorist groups, is you get these cartels. You know what I mean? They kill one cartel, not realizing that you just created 3 more.
Yeah, it's like 3 more. It's like the Hydra. You cut off one of their heads.
You can't cut the heads off the snake because it's not a fucking snake, motherfucker.
Right. Kobe Wiggle's getting an education right now. I'm happy, man. He's growing up fast. Aqua Teen Hunger Force impressions. We are the Aqua Team, gonna hanging out, make the world's gonna scream. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, #1 in the hood, jig. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. What is it? Meat water and I'm finna go wait. Oh wait, no. Prime Master going knock knock. Watching the honey, see. Meat wad get the honey, see. Driving in my car, living like a star. And then they have Shake like, oh, what's going on here? Carl, where's my Slurpee, Carl? I ordered a perfectly good Slurpee, and it's not here on the table. I don't know what the hell you jackoffs are even talking about. I'm mowing my lawn. I don't need you two fever dream, weed, acid hallucinations, whatever the hell you are. I'm not gonna take a bite out of your meat wad. Oh, come on, Big Daddy. Just give me a little bit of a taste. Let me a little bit of flavor. Here, I can turn into a fucking cannon. Yeah, I'm a cannon. Nobody cares about you turning into a cannon, meat wad. Oh, but I care. The ladies care. They love my cannon. Well, isn't that right? Whatever. I don't care, meat wad. Carl, I need you to pay me back on my insurance. I need a loan. I need a loan right now, Carl. Yeah, whatever. You two lover boys having fun. You 3 stooges do whatever the hell you gotta do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go have sex with my wife. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna not try to show my plumber's crack. And I'm gonna come back. And I better not see you stools on my property. Understand? Yeah, whatever, Carl. Hey, it's all right, man. Well, we need something from you first, Carl. Oh, yeah, what's that? We're gonna need you to drop your trousers, and we need to get a rectal exam out of you. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's basically what that's what every episode of the show is, basically.
Oh, man. So what do you guys, when it comes time, when you're 45 years old, and you start getting the aches and pains, are you going to go to the doctors and compromise yourself?
I've never had a problem with that, to be honest.
You sound secure within yourself.
I'm not gonna take medications that are for the brain, because that shit's gonna kill you over time.
No, I meant the rectal exam. You're gonna let the lady stick a finger up your butt.
If it's to make sure I don't have cancer, yeah, I might have to.
What if you have the cancer and they just do it anyway, so it's really for nothing?
I mean, depending on what happens, don't you think they'd feel different textures based on how bad it is?
I wouldn't know. I would not know anything.
Yeah, I think he'd know. I think the femboy would know about getting pegged and all the sensations involved.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Kobe. He's growing up.
All I'm gonna say is, man, if they feel stuff in your butt, you have a problem.
Yeah. Let's just say I don't ask for it. You know, I don't enjoy it.
Well, that's it. Like, what if they hit you with you're 35 and they're like, hey, Hank, you know, it's a couple years early, but we just want you to come in and, speak to our specialist. And she's a very nice lady. Her name's Nurse Nancy. She's going to take a look. And like, what from there? Do you tell them to fuck off? Or do you,
It would be more like Beavis and Butthead cartoon where it's like, whoa, we're finally gonna score, Beavis. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and then you don't score at all.
Ow!
No scoring takes place.
A come to Butthead. Ow!
There you go. Beavis and fucking Butthead, man.
That's what it would be like. Oh, they're the best. Like, they're so good that literally they've had 3 adaptations and every single one of them is a critical success.
I'm pretty sure every comedic cartoon that is still relevant is just better than most bodies of work that they spend so much money on these like Netflix specials, seasonal shows and shit, and they turn out to be fucking shit when it's all over.
Yeah, eight episodes. You know what was the mark of a great show? How many episodes you were able to get per season? Because some could get fucking 50 per year. Like, and those cartoons controlled the fucking world, basically. And now no good show worth the salt can get more than 10 episodes.
Yeah, right. And I think the reason why though is because although there is a market for nuance, for just creativity and new ideas, there's an overwhelming amount of people who are just they want to see the same shit. They want to feel comfortable. They want to see stuff they recognize, stuff they can relate to. You know, I know this is maybe a little bit off because it's not an adult cartoon, but like Amazing World of Gumball, you can bring that show back.
Yes.
You can bring back regular
They are
shows.
bringing it back. I heard they are bringing it back.
They need to. I'll watch it as a grown-ass man. I'll sit there and watch Gumball and fucking Darwin, bro. Run around and be retards. That was a generational show. Literally,
I'll watch any new or old cartoon that Cartoon Network has to produce that isn't Teen Titans Go.
Like, you know what's crazy? It's like Teen Titans Go is ass, but even that's better than the shit that's coming out these days.
Oh, really? But what's worse?
Just like the new cartoons on like fucking Disney and shit.
Well, Disney's always been shit. It's been shit since like fucking the 20s.
Yeah, they have that. Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, like 2008, 2009, I would come home every day and watch Hannah Montana, fucking Wizards of Waverly Place, and then like Zack and Cody. And then there was like Corey in the House. Disney had like a small glimpse of hope before 2012. And then they just they kept trying to recreate High School Musical.
You know what
they never got it right.
You know what their real glimpse of hope was? Gravity Falls. But that's the thing. Gravity Falls isn't a Disney show. It's a Cartoon Network show. No, it is. It is for. No, but it is a Disney. But it isn't though, is it? Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like Adventure Time, like pitching to Nickelodeon first. You know. But you know what it is too. I bet the reason the show really got canceled. If it was on Cartoon Network, it'd still be on. It'd still be running. But Disney, it got too Illuminati. It got too conspiracy. Too tinfoil hat. And you know what? The Disney adults didn't want to see that shit. I don't think it got canceled. I think it ended right where it wanted to. You think they'll ever revive it? Unfortunately, I just think, no, they never revived it, which is such a waste of Alex Hirsch's talent. Right. That dude should make 1 million cartoons like Mike Judge does. Yeah. The Fry and Meatball. It was an amazing show. Shit cartoon. Yeah. Also, welcome to the chat, Bearded Conversation. I don't think I've ever seen you in here. Nice to meet you, man. You have been officially enlisted in Hank Tank's army, the Troopers and Grinders, whether you like it or not. That includes MMA Uwu. I know he's too young to die. This motherfucker is Kim Jong-un. Yeah, exactly. It's either fight to the death or die not trying. That is not fucking fair, dude. Yeah. And if you walk around a hallway at any point, we're gonna say that you put up a poster violating the government and then have you murdered. And then
the
I need
whole having you murdered thing. It sounds like a joke. Like when you say that and just like, they actually do that. People have been
they actually
murdered
do
by
that shit.
government guys.
Yeah. In the meantime, I actually need to have my snack, which is a whole entire wheel of cheese, and then some.
Is that actually what you're eating, man?
No, that's what Kim Jong-un eats on a Tuesday.
Oh, I was about to say you're definitely Jewish, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm lactose intolerant, PTSD. It's bad for my glands, and I get gaseous. And honestly, it's the death of me, Hoyven.
You ever heard of Xi Jinping? Xi Jinping, he likes his cheese, man.
I like Xi Jinping. I like
he's a real strong guy. You know, if we had Trump was like Xi Jinping, we wouldn't have these immigrants, man.
I like Xi Jinping more than Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping.
Jew cha-ching, Hoyven.
You know what's crazy, man? I don't want to get out. You know, I could go do tinfoil hat conspiracy shit all day. You know,
yeah.
I don't like to get into it too much. Listen, I have some experience with the Freemasons. And when I tell you this right now, I've been trying to tell people this for years. Listen, the Jews we all say fuck the Jews right now. This is the general consensus, which is sad because it's not the Jews that we're mad at. It's the people pretending to be the Jews.
Yeah.
The fucking Freemason, Zionist, fucking Masonic weirdos.
It's the power structure. It's the power against the oligarchs.
Mm-hmm. And they're posing as Jewish. That's why none of them are from the same place. None of them are from Israel, but they're all Jewish. They're not Jewish. So they're posing as Jews so that the prophecy that's foretold in every single, good book, whether it's the Bible, the Talmud, the Quran, the world's going to turn against Israel and its people and this and that.
Yeah.
They already did that. It already happened a long fucking time ago.
Right.
And the people who turned against them rule the world now and are pretending it's happening again. And it's just tough. I love all the Jewish people. I love all the Islam people. I love all the Christian people. I hope you guys are great. But one day you got to put your heads together and realize it's all the same shit, huh?
Yeah. When people finally realize that Hank's actually an atheist and just has Jewish blood and that's it. No,
you have Jewish blood?
Yeah.
Well, that's funny because I'm German, brother.
Oh, nice. Well, we
wouldn't believe that if I told you.
Well, we can both sit on the Berlin Wall together and sing Kumbaya. How does that sound?
They're not letting me sit on that wall. They're gonna push me off like Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah. Move aside, Rosa Parks. There's some white Germans that need to make a statement here. All right.
There you go. Oh, damn! I didn't even peep what you said. Rosa Parks. She was an agent though. All those people were just they were all agents of.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Even
Martin. Hey, Martin Luther King was a bro. I hate these stories. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Go look at the videos. Like actually look at them. They're surrounded by white people with suits and glasses on. They were controlled opposition, you fucking idiots.
Wow.
It was always that. It was always that. You think they let some charcoal looking brownie motherfucker, Aunt Jemima looking ass nigga get a bunch of blacks in the square off free will? They just let them do that and no consequences? And in that same time, people were being lynched just to stay over. Get the fuck out of here. They made it happen. Malcolm X wasn't killed by blacks.
Yeah.
That's what they need us to think. And it's not that we didn't have anything to do with it. We knew it was going to happen.
Who are the real black leaders then?
There is no black leaders.
Damn.
The black leaders are in Africa and they're dying.
Ouch. TV shows and movies have fallen off bad. Yes, Big Boars. Disney's horrible too. Tinfoil hat. I see you do impressions as Bearded Conversation. Yes, I do. I'm not exactly the best of them right now. I'm not at 100% of my power, but I can do them. Speaking on the Masons comment, bada bing, bada boom. I got like a couple more minutes left, and then I probably got to end this thing.
Do your thing, man. Get out of here whenever you're ready, man.
Are there any last topics you want to discuss with Hank the Tank before Hank signs off, or maybe an impression for Hank to do?
And Hank, I want to hear your takes on this weekend's card.
Oh, okay. Here are some Hank Bloody original tanks. All right, here are some tank takes. Here we go. UFC Oliveira. Oh, here's an easy take from Hank. I fucking hate that we're in Rio again.
Yeah, Brazil's fucking shit. Worst audience ever. If it's not their fighter who wins, they act like fucking weirdos.
Even when their fighter does win, they're fucking assholes. They leave anyway.
If he doesn't win by ground and pound or submission, they're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like, people are ragging on the Dagestani fans, and I think for good reason because a lot of them are really coping over Pereira getting the belt back. But people forget, man. People forget, man. Every time they go back to Rio, then the topic shifts to the Brazilian fans, who are, I would argue, even worse because
Bro,
at least
all right,
the
Abu
Dagestan
Dhabi
fans
has a
stay
great
around.
crowd. All right, Abu Dhabi has a great crowd. Qatar has a great crowd.
They do.
When they do Saudi Arabia events, decent
They stick
crowd. Whatever
around.
the fuck, the Arab events, it's great crowds.
The only
Great
problem is
audience,
that
everybody's respectful. The
Only
fighters
problem
are
is-
appreciated. They like the foreigners. When the foreigners who put on a show go over there, they have no problem with it as long as you're entertaining. The
Yeah.
Brazilians, bro, if you're white, bro, or black, and you don't speak Portuguese,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Hey, what's the deal on Marty Usman, man? Marty Usman, allegedly he tested for apparently his tests show that he has irregular or abnormal testosterone levels. And that's why he was actually pulled from the card.
They said that he had an injury, but is that just bullshit?
Yeah, I'm hearing that he allegedly had, somebody verify this, but apparently his testosterone levels were high, and it's to the point.
Yeah.
And people, how they came up with an excuse. They didn't tell us the truth. They didn't say, hey, he might have popped, or hey, he's being investigated. They're telling us he can't make weight, and they're blowing it under the rug. Why? Because he's whose brother? Whose brother is he?
Marty from Nebraska.
Yeah, Marty, who's never taken steroids a day in his life, but looks jacked year round and is lean as shit year round all the time.
Mo Usman has those, back bumps because he spends a lot of time in the gym and doesn't shower.
Bro, he just played professional football with a bunch of other clean athletes, bro. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
What do you mean, man?
Yeah, dude's gonna fucking go out like who was this is actually a messed up joke, but who was John Jones' brother that went recently?
Arthur Jones, rest in peace.
Arthur Jones. You better be
listen,
taking that shit.
Maybe it was the COVID shot.
Yeah.
But we all know Chandler and Arthur were on fucking gear when they were NFL players, obviously. So that shit adds up. It catches up to you.
I can't believe Chandler still has a career, dude. Guy's so fucking lucky. He's gonna get Connor next year. He deserves nothing, man. He's awesome.
Chandler. Oh, Michael Chandler. Do you guys think he's on gear? He has to be, right?
Yeah, he is a little guy, so maybe he has midgets.
Maybe, yeah. If you're that small, you can't put on that level of it. Like you have be that, muscular. I think I think they're all on gear. I think everybody that you look at that looks.
Everybody's on steroids.
I'm a fighter. I'm telling you,
yeah.
I knew this kid, right? I'm not gonna drop his name. I'm not gonna dox him. He's a professional fighter. What is he? About 2 or 3 years? No, he might be 2 years younger than me. He debuted when he was 18 years old. He was jacked as shit. He fought this dude at the local casino, whatever. Broke his arm in like a first round Kimura. And then something happened. He takes a layoff and he hasn't fought professionally since he was 18. Yeah. And it just so happens that if you know this guy personally, he's balding now. He's fat. He can't keep his weight down.
He's fat. He's really, really fat.
There you go. But it's just like,
hey, you ain't down with us no more. You ain't fat.
Guys,
you ain't fat.
Right here.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, ding dong, man. Ding dong, yo. I think I'm good. Yeah, you ain't down with us no more. You ain't fat.
Yeah.
You ain't fat. You ain't fat. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing.
Hey, yeah, hell yeah, bro. But nah, the dude Kyle, bro, he got a hole in the middle of his head. He's not balding like I am or like normal dudes. In the middle of his head, he's got hair all around here. And if you look on the top of his head, he's just bald. And I'm like, bros, you went from competing as a professional MMA fighter at 18 and snapping niggas' arms in 2 rounds to being a fat nigga that's balding from the center of his head, and now you can't compete anymore. You were on the gear. You were on steroids. And guess what? He went to the most prestigious high school in my state that's known for doping their fighters.
Interesting.
Another thing is I have a friend. I will name drop this guy because you don't know his last name. His name is James. And he had confirmed that he was on gear when he went to that high school and wrestled for their team. So it's just like, I'm just like, if even on the regional level, and the lowest level, the lowest echelon, these guys are still juicing and still trying to go. We just have to assume that professional fighters with access to the best doctors, the best medical experts in the world, are going to be able to get by. I think when you hear about a guy popping, it's not because he started doing steroids and no one else is doing them. It's because he either got too lackadaisical and maybe started doing it himself, because a lot of people do that. They have someone help them get away with it for years. And then one day they're like, fuck it. I think that's what John Jones did. He was like, fuck it. I'm going to just do it myself. He's an egomaniac. I don't need you anymore. I've watched you administer this shit and help me cycle off for a couple of years. I can do it. And then he pops.
It is so nice seeing him get humbled by Dana White every time he's at a press conference now. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not listening.
Yeah, listen, I'm a John fan. I like John. But John.
You earned this. You earned this, buddy.
This is it. Yeah. He has to come back and knock out someone great.
Yeah, you're finally out of the clubhouse, dude. Dude, Pereira's giving you your golden fucking ticket. You better.
If he don't take the fight with Pereira, if they sacrifice Pereira to Tom Aspinall,
it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
I'm gonna be so mad, bro.
Yeah, dude. I it's tough because that's a great super fight that's probably gonna make him a bunch of money.
Money wise, it's great.
But in terms of Pereira's career, no, it's the worst possible.
I don't want to see a former 185er fight a guy that walks around at 280 pounds.
You know, maybe the best bet would actually be he fights, Aspinall first. Oh, he loses, he gets knocked out. Oh, no, but now he's here to fight Jones, and maybe he knocks out Jones and then he leaves.
Well, what I actually think is better. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out.
Yeah,
I like that one, but I think they should make, because John Jones said he literally is contractually obliged, like, to the UFC for such his contract is deep. They paid him a lot of money. He has a lot of obligations. If you want to fight or compete, it's got to be under the UFC banner. And I think he wants another big payday. And I don't think he's ready to quit fighting. It seems like if he's still in the gym, it's because he's having that itch. His best bet is to cut back down to 205. No 240 catch weight. If you want to fight a champion again and make the big bucks, John, you need to cut to 205, go to your natural division, where you can't make excuses and all this other stuff, and fight the best light heavyweight we have to offer on the roster. Fight Alex Pereira, the guy we know can knock you out cold.
It's the real Giuliano Argenti.
Yeah, I'm down to hang like $666, dude. Word.
Yeah.
It's dead. Fucking.
Yo, shout out. Hey, Gio, man. Listen, man. It's all good. Hey, we ain't got to talk about it, guys. It's all good. It was fun while it lasted.
He doesn't mean anything by it. The real Giuliano Argenti with a giant G in the profile picture. That's you, man.
What? The real Gio?
Yeah, the real Gio. It's got to be him. Hey, everybody. Look, it's the real Buzz Lightyear. Jones wins easy. Maybe. I mean, if he takes him down, that is going to be trouble. But he works with Glover, so.
If Jones is really smart and he wants that belt back and he wants to make millions of dollars,
he treat him like gone.
Yeah, but this is the problem. This is why I like this idea, because it works out for Tom fans as well. Tom fans are going to go, no, John, no, Alex. No, if John wins that belt, now we have the fight we were waiting for. We have the light heavyweight champion, light heavyweight GOAT, John Jones, with the belt at 205, active, in shape, proven that he's driven enough to get back down to his natural weight class. Now he can move back up. You don't need 3 years. It's cap. You don't need 3 years. Now you can go fight Tom Aspinall with the belt, and Tom can get his legacy super fight and make millions of dollars. That's how it works out for everyone.
He just has to bulk up a little bit, MAU. Okay, he just needs to bulk up. He needs to be in the gym a little bit. Oh, wait, is he gone? Is Tom Aspinall retired yet? Did he retire early? Okay, now I'm fighting for the belt.
Tom Aspinall's going to take him down and choke him out. Alex Pereira, he's too small.
Yeah, oh, no. I'm talking about Jones, too. Just like, oh, hold on, Aspinall, hold on, I'm training, I'm bulking, brother. Hold on, I'm talking.
Hold on, brother, I'm bulking.
I'm Kukui. I'm talking, brother.
Hold on, brother, I'm bulking. Shout out Tony, man.
All right. Shout out to Tony for getting a win, by the way. I never thought I'd see the day, dude. He's won again, man. Finally.
Bro, man, we haven't heard Salt Poppy since ZZ Ping flew him back to China, man.
Whip, 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 whip.
Hey, but in all seriousness, for those of you, for people who are saying, man, Salt Poppy was never that good and this and that, Tony Ferguson, don't let that performance fool you. Tony Ferguson is a lifetime mixed martial artist, guys. He's 40 years old. He's been doing this forever. Now, in hindsight, we should have never expected Salt Poppy, entry-level professional boxer, to go in there with a pro of his caliber and beat him up, but we did. Salt Poppy's still elite, guys. You're not beating him up. You got to be a fighter.
Well. Look who it is. It's DJ Aiden. Hey, it's
DJ Aiden the boss. What's going on, DJ?
DJ Aiden. What
are the takes? Oh, Topuria versus Gagey.
Oh wait, whoa. I need to get all my hot takes in because I gotta go soon.
All right, yeah, get your hot take.
All right, hot takes.
Right along.
My hot take number one is that I think Vitor Petrino's gonna do Thomas Peterson like he's fucking Shamil Gaziev, and just boom, one punch, down he goes. Like Petrino, it's been a KO from Petrino's been due, and I think Thomas Peterson's the perfect like. Oh, he's looking like shit. Oh, random punch, he's down. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Bro, he really looks like a refrigerator.
Luque's not gonna get submitted. Joe Alvarez isn't gonna take it easy on him. He's gonna put him out in brutal fashion. Davison Figueiredo versus Montel Jackson. I think Montel Jackson's knocking him out.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's gonna look great. He's gonna catch him with something, and then Davison's gonna keep being low fucking IQ. He's gonna drop for a fucking single leg or a leg lock or something like that, and he's gonna get destroyed on the ground, man.
Do you think Davison suffers from the opposite of like imposter syndrome?
What's that? Oh, where he thinks he's all that shit?
Like he thinks that because he's accomplished so much that there's like certain guys are just not going to be able to. It doesn't matter. I think he thought Corey Sandhagen was going to be he's just a striker. He's just a striker. Yeah. You know? Yeah.
I'll take him down easy. He might do the same thing with Montel Jackson. And honestly, like
he could. He has the potential to. He's done this before, but I don't know if he's at that point in his career, motivationally wise, mentally.
Yeah. And Montel's tough, dude. He's taller than him, and he's got a way longer reach than him, too. He's basically Black Corey.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup, man.
It's going to be really tough. And
that is Montel Jackson's downside, right? Is he is a bit of a technical maestro when he doesn't need to be. He has a lot of power.
He beat Daniel Marcos, and that's not a bad win to have.
Daniel Marcos, did he beat him in a decision or finish?
It was decision.
Everybody has to take him to a decision. He doesn't go away.
Yeah. And then main event, Charles Oliveira versus Gamrot. I think Oliveira's not going to struggle that much on bottom, man. Gamrot, he just lays there. He doesn't fish for anything. He doesn't elbow you like Armin does. Like, he's not going to have anything for him on top. And Armin can easily, Charles can easily like throw up a triangle or go for an arm and kick him off and get back to the feet. And then there's no competition, man. Dan Hooker was beating him up. It's just the facts, man. I think Oliveira's got more power than Dan Hooker does. If you give him any space on the feet, he's going to crack. Dude, RDA fucking dropped Gamrot 3 times in one round.
Yeah.
What is Oliveira going to do with any space at all? Like
about that take.
Yeah, I think Oliveira's going to knock him out in round 3.
He's gone.
Like where did fucking? Uh-oh. Uwu's camera and audio are going crazy.
Compromise last performance. I say Oliveira round 1 or 2 knockout.
Yeah.
I say he meets him in the middle and he just the boxes it up and Gamrot shoots for some stupid shit, gets caught, and Oliveira does what he does. If Oliveira goes in there, if I see a lion or some shit tomorrow, him walking around with animals and shit tomorrow, it's wraps. Every time he walks out with the lion, you know he's losing. Yeah. But like that's the thing. If he goes in as Charles Dubronx, we're good. If Dubronx shows up, we're good. The Predator, I'm worried about the Predator. I'm worried about the Predator. I'm not gonna this new guy. I don't know. I don't know. Like Charles needs to go and do what he thought he was gonna do to Topuria.
I'm worried that the Predator.
He needs to go with this. I can't even hear you guys. What's going on here?
I'm worried that he's Charles is a predator. And
why can't I hear Hank? Hank can clearly hear me. Hank, you can't hear me, but I can hear you. Hold on. Let me reload this.
Something's off. Something's off. All right, I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes for him, and then I gotta wrap it up. Oh, here he comes.
We good?
Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, Liam again. Uh-oh. Okay, add to the stream. God damn it.
All right, we should be back. We should be good, right?
Oh, we're good?
Fucking hell. You guys can hear me, so it don't matter.
Hello?
Fuck.
We
You know
good?
what, Hank? End your stream, bro. We could chop it
Yeah.
up another time,
All right.
bro.
Yeah.
End your stream.
All right.
Get out of here, bro.
All right, yeah, I'm
I
here.
can't hear anything you're saying, but as long as
Yep.
you guys can hear me, have
Thank
a good
you,
stream,
guys.
guys. Thank you for tuning in to Hank's shit. Like the fucking stream. Subscribe to the channel. Stop being a lurker, bastards. All right? PTSD
Peace
MMA out.
And peace out. Thank you, PTSD, and thank you to Kobe Wiggle for being a guest here. This was a massive success. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Hank the Tank. You've been the Troopers and Grinders. And of course, you have escaped the war zone. For now. And I don't want to hear anything from you three twerps ever again, because I'm busy drinking a beer, watching my boxing, sleeping with my wife, mowing my lawn, and being an all-around good guy. When I see you two coming around my property, there's something I just can't take. Okay?